Hey, lovelies. Welcome to Be So Light. Today, this is going to be like one of those days where I'm just in the moment. So, I'm not going to be on here super long unless somebody needs something or what. So, I hope everyone is doing well because we're spinning. Hey, greetings. Hi, lovely. There's a lot going on, and there's just some weird energy out that's tweaking people. And I'm trying to figure out a way how to say this without people being hurt or feeling bad about something. Um, this is Kin 7. This is the Blue Radiance Hand. And I channel in order to know inspiring healing. I seal the store of accomplishments with the resonant tone of attunement. I am guided by the power of self-generation. The color is blue. I'm not in blue today. I'm in my black today. Hey, lovelies, welcome on in. And the earth, and then there's heart and core. All right. So the message today in this kit is to master the energy system. Sensitivity should be developed in the psychosensory system so you're able to perceive both what is apparent and what is not apparent. So today, I want you to kind of check in with yourself. Are you feeling like this wonky, weird energy that's floating about? Are you feeling it? And I think it has a lot to do with what happened yesterday. Um, and the title of this is Claiming Your Energy Space. Okay. One of the things about I did my crystal bath today. How did it go? Did you enjoy it? I hope you enjoyed it because I'm gonna have mine later on today because I'm gonna need it for what I got to deal with tomorrow. Um, so I hope you enjoyed it. Ooh, great! Yes, I enjoyed it. Yay! I love it, love it, love it. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Awesome. Anybody else do the crystal bath? Anybody else? I mean, you just all you have to do is say, yeah, you know, I'm so glad. I'm glad you did it. Yay. Yeah. I went out and bought, I'm going to do a garnet bath tonight. So I bought another piece of garnet and I couldn't help it. When I saw it, I said, oh, I'm going to get that. And then I said, I'm going to boost it. I got a piece of garnet, just got it about an hour and a half ago. And I'm going to boost it with this one. And I'm going to set it inside a piece of copper in the tub and really charge it up because I need a little bit of that garnet energy. Awesome. I'm so glad. So I think because of yesterday, there was a lot of energy going on and there was a lot of uh, triggering energy to trigger people to attack each other, to trigger people to be negative towards each other. There was this triggering energy. So, and one of the things I saw that was really interesting with the whole incident with T, I thought it was really interesting how some people were saying some very negative things, like wishing ill will, wishing harm upon this person. And I say, it's really interesting to kind of watch how both sides are doing that. You have some people saying it about B, and you have some people saying it about T. And when in reality, it's that whole system is down. It's really falling down. And in reality, it's a movie we're watching, literally. So I was just looking at the consciousness energy of how it was coming in and it was spinning. And then I was watching how people were coming up on their YouTube and talking. And I said, wow, I didn't see anybody talking. I came up and did the read, but it was like after I was done with that, then it was like boom, 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 started seeing it. And I was like, interesting. This should be interesting. So there's a lot of that energy. And remember, I got that card, that number 8, and it stayed with me all night. And I said, okay, that 8 is a cutting energy. It's just a cutting, really cutting energy. And I said, that 8 is really sitting on my mind. So I said, when I really look at it, I look at I'm trying to find it. It's the speeding up of something to accelerate. And I said, that's that accelerational energy. Here it is. It's really a moving, fast, cutting energy. Okay, to speed something up, to get something in place and speed it up. And I'm like, So, claiming your space and declaring it so. I want all of you to pay attention to this because you're going to feel this energy come up with people around you that might be getting triggered. And the reason why I'm talking about this is if you have to go into an office setting or something tomorrow, or you're working around a crowd of people tomorrow, you're going to see some playouts, some people snapping off in their heads. And one of the things I want you to do when you start to see that, I want you to just think of pink and diamond white light. Just think of the color pink and diamond white light. As soon as something gets too crazy, you want to just surround that energy with pink light and diamond white light. Okay? If you can't remember that, throw in pink roses. Just think pink roses are falling. And just pink roses falling. Just call it in. And just surround that whole area with just pink roses to kind of transmute the energy so it doesn't get out of hand. I mean, I'm a little concerned when I'm seeing more and more of these outburst fighting things that are taking place in the streets. Someone having road rage. We have hot temperatures. We have that playing on us. We have people going, hold on one second, excuse me. We have people going through their process or wherever they are in their ascension process. We see that. And then we're seeing people who might have been experiencing something of a loss. They might have just lost their job. They're wondering how they're going to pay for their home. They got things piling up on them. Everything is just piling up. And this is where the mind kicks into that high survival. It's going to kick in. And we're going to see this really start being played out where people are attacking each other. And it's going to be more of that aligned energy. Okay. So, for instance, if you are a person who is holding a really heavy energy of negativity, and you're just in that hate mode or that down mode, you know what I'm saying? You're just in that space. What's happening is you are amplifying in that space, and then you're going to be drawing that into you. And then it's going to be that alignment energy of confrontation with someone that aligns with that. So this message was really coming in strong this morning, and it's all about we need to be safe within ourselves and safe in our atmosphere and even in our family settings. Okay, you just don't know what might be setting somebody off. And it might just be something happens, they try to keep it on the wraps, they didn't want to let you know about it. Um, Now it's hit the wall. Now they have to come clean and tell you what's happening, but they don't want to tell you what's happening because they feel like somehow it's all on them. So we have a lot of high survival, emotional, reactional things that's going to really start playing out. So one of the things I just really want everyone to be aware of is just stay in your high heart, your high divine self, and be aware when you step into an energy, or you feel someone's energy is way off and it feels kind of like challenging. don't don't even, I mean, if you go into a restaurant and you feel like, I'm not even a restaurant, I was at the grocery store just the other day, and the lady who was putting things in the bag and she was bagging up, she was just in a place of, like, she was angry, she was upset about something, but she was just like, you want a bag? I go, yes, that'd be great. She gets a bag, puts stuff in there, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna neutralize that, neutralize that, neutralize that. She's putting in there, you want your receipt? I go, yes, I would like to have my receipt. She gives it to me. Have a nice day. I said, darling, you have a nice day, and thank you. I appreciate what you did for me. And she didn't know how to even take that. So she turns, and I was just watching her. She still was kind of struggling with that energy of what I just said. And I said, okay, I'm going to just push some love energy, whatever she's going through. I don't know what her situation is. She must have got some bad news, and or she had to stay late because somebody else called in. Now she has to stay longer. She probably made plans to go do something, but now she can't go do it because now she's got to cover more of the shift because they don't have anybody else left to call in. How many of you felt that? If you're in nursing, you damn well know what that means. If you're in the medical field, you damn well know what that means. Someone couldn't come in. Now you got to cover it. Oh, but you had plans. Oh, well, now that goes out the door. You see what I'm saying? People are right on the edge. They're right there. There's been so much going on. And now all of this energy is coming in and it's amplified. And if they don't know how to channel it, they don't know how to ground themselves. If you don't know how to run that energy, you're going to go, because it's so much. And it's kind of like people can only handle so much. So I just really want everyone to be aware of who might be in that moment. Okay? And just a simple thing of just remember what I said is a simple thing of just placing a hand on someone and just saying hi. how are you? Or just sending a smile or love or something to push that energy down, okay? To just neutralize it. Because the last thing we want is someone to take a ticket off the planet, okay? Especially if you know who they are. Like today, I thought it was really interesting. Okay, so we had Richard Simmons. Um, he died yesterday. Then we had Shelley Duvall. She died on the same day. Then there was Ruth, Dr. Ruth, the love sex lady. She died. And then this morning, Shannon Daldry. She died. She had the long battle of breast cancer. So she died. 53 years old. She's young. She's just a baby. Young. Passed away. So it's like, wow. And it's going boom, 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 boom. So this is why right now, the way this energy is moving, we have to really stay on top of that. That's why I do these teachings of how to go do a crystal bath, how to cut those cords, how to clear, how to center your chakras. I'm putting that, I'm sending that out there so that you have a way to center yourself so that if something goes weird around you, you know how to kind of respond to it, okay? Without it being too much, where you're getting involved in it and it's kind of like, oh no, I can't, don't want to be involved. So, claiming your space if you find yourself in a situation and the energy and you feel like you are experiencing a full-on psychic attack, let me tell you what that is. You'll get a headache, okay? For me, it's usually nausea. I get nauseated, okay? And it usually means that the person might not be the one throwing the energy, psychically attacking you. It might be something on them, okay, an attachment that is projecting energy out at you because it doesn't like your light. Excuse me. So, if it doesn't like your light, it's going to make you feel not good, okay? And when that nausea comes in, it comes out of nowhere and can knock you for a loop. And if the person is in your space and if they come up close to you and you really start getting nauseated, that's because whatever's on them doesn't like you. But they're totally not aware of it, okay? They don't know that they got something on them and it's hanging out with them and you're just getting sick. So when that starts to happen, you automatically cross at the feet, shut that energy down, and then just cross your arms. And then state and say, you know what, can we make an arrangement to maybe set up a different time for this? And they'll say, oh, or excuse yourself if it's in an office setting or something. Say you got to go to the bathroom. Excuse yourself. And that gives that energy time to dissipate and drop down while you detach and clear the corded energy from the front of you. Okay, because usually when it's a nausea or immediate headache thing that comes on, if you're being psychically attacked, energy, it comes on real fast and with a force. And then also, when you get what I call body stabbing pain, when someone is holding really negative thoughts and they're just in this space or that thing on them starts projecting energy of hurtful type of energy towards you. you'll probably start feeling it around in the neck and the shoulder area. Step out of the space, surround yourself in diamond white light, and declare your space and say, I declare my space. I don't consent to you being in my space. I don't consent to it. And as soon as you say that, there's a shift, because now you didn't put the imprinted energy in your space, and now whatever was coming towards you, it's going to recede. It's going to say, whoa. And then the stronger you make that light and you claim it and declare it so and make it that strong, it really pushes that energy out. This is really important because you're going to find out in places like grocery stores, you might have to go to the bank or go mail something, you handle your business, whatever it is. You're going to see this energy playing out. And it's kind of like that movie, Shocker. I don't know if a lot of you remember that movie. It's an old movie. It's made in 1980 something or 1990. And it was about this guy who was on death row. And they completed his sentence. And so on the day when they're going to activate the electric chair for him, he tells everybody there, oh, I'm going to let go of this body, but you can't kill me energetically. I'm coming back for each and every one of you. Okay? That's what he says. So when they throw the switch, he had already learned how he could become energy with the electricity. So he was using electricity to move about, to take care of business. And then he was able to jump into people like a current. He was using jumping like that. And that's exactly how negative energies and attachments work. They jump from person to person. They jump. And he did it to the point to where he would be in one, and then when he was chasing someone, he was getting after someone, he jumped from a little girl. She started acting weird. Then he jumped into a man on a that was walking next to the little girl. So he jumped into the man. Then the man touched somebody else and jumped from there. And it just kept chasing this guy. And he was using it as a current. So this is really important because of the amount and intensity energy that we are dealing with right now on the planet. You are going through different light codes coming through your body. You are probably moving through some energy that was stuck in your body. You have to move it out. And then you're moving into spaces, going to go do your grocery shopping and take care of the things you need to take care of. And somebody is not feeling right. They winky dinky. They have an off day. And then you come into the space and they're not liking you. For whatever reason, they're not liking your energy. And all it takes is say one word of something that they don't like to hear, they don't want to hear, and then they're snapping. They're snapping off, or they're surging, or they're moving into that space. So this is why it's really important, at least until we get past August, because the intensity is, as we're leading up to, I'm going to call it the second Lionsgate. Okay, I'm going to call it that. The one that's down more here, earthy. The earthy, I'll call it the Earth Lion Gate, when the cosmic one already really took place earlier through the Lemurian timelines and the more Ethiopian timelines of where that took place. So we'll call this one the Earth Portal 888. Okay. as the energy is building up to this and that energy is getting stronger, there's just more intensity with everything else. So everyone just be a little watchful. Please, when you're on the road, take your time. Is it really that important that if you got behind someone and they're not going the speed that you are? I get it. I get it. But if you're getting ready to get off on that exit on the right, just just be right there. Send that person some prayers. They might be having a hard day. They might be having some stuff going on and they don't know what's wrong with them. And they're ignoring it because they don't know what it is. But if you're going to get off on the exit on the right, just stay where you are and just exit right. Is it really that important for you to get up, speed up, cut off in front of the person, and then speed off and get off the exit? What are you doing? I've seen so many crazy stuff like that. Okay, you're going to get off here, but you took it upon yourself to speed up, jump in front, and then still getting off there. If you would have waited less than 30 seconds, you would have been off anyway. Or you're all the way over in the left-hand lane. You know your exit is coming up. So why are you waiting till the last minute to get over? How many of you have seen that? Way over there, wait till the last minute to get over. And then you get over, now it's a chain reaction. Now you didn't cut somebody off who was already having a hard day. They're already emotional. And now you just cut them off, almost made them wreck. Oh, now they're pissed. So now they're going to take off, and now they're angry. I've seen a lot of things on the highway here, even the huge trucks. Yes. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. It creates a chain reaction. Okay? When that energy hits and it infiltrates someone's space, they're not sitting there thinking light and love. They're thinking, oh, you just cut, I'm going to follow you. There's people that do that. Follow you, and you have no awareness what's going on. Now, if you're a sensitive person like I am, and you know someone's off and they're following, take yourself to a fire department or the police department and go there. And then that brings the energy down immediately, because now they're like, oh, wait a minute, where are they going? Oh, I don't want to get caught. I don't want to get exposed for what I was thinking, what I was going to do. Okay? Because you got to remember, a lot of times people have those attachments on them. They are doing it up down here. They're jumping, and if you're not in your divine light and claiming it and staying true to it, those hitchhikers love to jump. They love to get on people. And all they're doing is matching energy. Someone's depressed, someone's having anxiety. Okay, there's a match. Someone just got pissed off at the boss. Okay, there's a match. Someone didn't get paid. Okay, there's a match. Someone just got stressed out. Oh, they just can't do it. It's all these ricocheting moments that are happening. So being the light worker, being the way shower, being the healer, being the one that is anchoring so much light right now. There's so much light coming down through all of us. You barely have enough time to think things out because it's like so much processing. You have to integrate that light and ground it. Okay, and then the codes come up. And when the codes come up, it's coming up through the spine. And as soon as it hits the spine, it comes up, hits that soul star, comes into the crown, comes through the third eye, and then boom, into the high heart. This does not have time to be blocked. This must maintain being open and connected to the high self. Okay? Because one of the things people that are leaving the planet, and it's sudden, is because this is so closed. Can't handle it. Goes in there, boom. And because we spiritually are getting that fifth chamber in the heart, that's an upgrade. A fifth spiritual chamber is taking place. A lot of your babies are being born with that fifth chamber there, physically. Because that's that opening and expansion of the heart space. Okay? So, it's really important right now. Everybody be with your due diligence, where you're really paying attention where you are, paying attention how you're interacting. If someone is out cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, don't try to will them in with light and love and say, oh, and just say, okay, I'm going to go here and do this, settle. Because you just don't know what's causing them to be out. Okay? What's the rift factor? And you don't know if they're being used in the system to carry out something. You don't know if they just got boom and they're going to carry something out. You don't know. So it's really important right now. And with this being the blue resonant at hand, and it's all about that self-generation, how we're generating ourselves, the amount of energy. How many of you today, yesterday and today, are feeling more heat in your body? And it's like a heat. It's not a hot flash. Those of us going through the menopause thing, it's a different type. This is a heat that comes in and it's like, whew, is a wave. How many are feeling that? And it's immediately you want to either take a cold shower or you want to get somewhere and get cooled off or get your shoes off. And oh my goodness, claiming your space also means this, the energy of the clothes you're wearing. I'm feeling both under the fan right now. Yeah, the clothes you're wearing. This is cotton. I'm not kidding. This is not the time to be looking cutesy cutesy in your polyester and nylon leggings. If you did your yoga, you did your workout, take that stuff off. Get something cotton on, get some linen on your body. Get cooled off. Because that amount of frequencies coming in and the heat, you're going through crystallization in the body, becoming that crystals, that crystalline. The cells are all talking, firing up. Okay, that DNA is coming up. Nothing's stopping it, it's coming up. So when you're wearing clothes like that, I saw a commercial for some new leggings. This lady's doing her little, I feel so good in my leggings and I wear them every day. And they are made from 100% recyclable goods. I'm like, as soon as I heard recyclable, I was like, well, what recyclables are we talking about? Are we talking about plastic? Are we talking about things that have been thrown away and it's been compressed and now we're mixing it into the clothes and now you're putting it on your body? Is that what we're talking about? Because what is the biggest organ of the body? The skin. So if you go get these type of items and you start wearing them, are you wondering why you're having some kind of skin reaction? Some kind of vag thing going on? Some kind of itchiness on the body through the under? Are you wondering? And then you're wondering, oh my gosh, when I take this off, I feel so much better. Yeah, it might be nice to be all pulled in and cinched in and, but yeah, what's the price after? We're expanding right now in our light. And let me tell you, that light does not want to be restricted. Okay? You, I really would hate to see someone wearing a slimmy outfit like thing and you're on an airplane for 8 hours. Not only that, but you're wearing your recyclable leggings, your rayon top, nylon. And now you're in the air where the rays are very potent up there. So, word to the wise, let it all just be expanding loose, okay? It's okay. Just let everything be, because if you are on a plane and you're wearing that, you're going to be trying to get into that tiny, teensy weensy little bathroom, trying to cut yourself out of that because you feel your body expanding because you're up in the higher rays. A lot of people don't think about that. And then you'd be wondering why you don't feel right, why you feel like everything is like constricting on you. Yeah, cut that crap off. Take it off. Cotton, linen, natural blends, not recycled. Don't do that to yourself. I don't care how cute it is. It's the price that you will pay later that you don't need to pay. Okay? So you might have to spend that extra. I used to be in this Yes, exactly. It takes a long time. That goes even for you have to pay attention to when you get certain food items, because they'll say, oh, this is made with recyclable, this plastic was recyclable and got your juice in it or got your water in it. That's why I call it claiming your energy space, claiming it. Well, what is that? But see, we're so inundated with, we want to hurry up and get done. We want to hurry up and get home. We want to hurry up and get the food on the table. We want to hurry up and eat something. We don't want to have to, we're so into this mode. Hurry, 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 hurry. We're not taking the time to just go, okay, let me feel into what feels aligned to me. That's the name of the game now. You're becoming this crystalline being that's going to just go down and go not clear, another bad one. You know, you're going to be doing that. When you walk into a store or wherever you are, you put your hands on something. A lot of you more than likely are doing this now. I've been doing this for quite some time. Put my hands on something, I'm like, no, 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 no. And people are be passed by to be like, what's she doing? No, 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 no. And then I just go, shh. All of it's not good. And walk away. And be like, I'll go somewhere else. It'll be something way up towards the back on the bottom. Okay, got that one. Scan the hell out of it now. Ask. No, no, no. Scan. And when you practice scanning things, you'll get real good at it. You'll get so good at it where you're at home and you're looking for something, you'll scan in your city. Where is it? Where exactly is it? I'm looking for it. Where is it? And you'll get an image and you'll be able to feel it, and then boom, go. There it is. Yeah. Not limited. Why not? You can do that. Give yourself permission. I do it all the time. Have fun with it. Why not? So, this is all about claiming that space. Please, these next few days, till we get past this full moon energy, okay? We got full moon on top of this. So please, take care of your bed areas, take care of the bathroom areas, take care of your home, take care of your space. Claim it. So things don't be coming in that shouldn't be coming in. I had just said this not too long ago on one of the shows. And I said, oh, a lot of you think you're being hunted in your home, and it's really someone that's wearing a camouflage suit coming into your home and you don't see them. And then they move a chair to make you think that it's a ghost when it's really them in camouflage. They're testing it out. So as I said that, it was like the next day, there was something on YouTube. Somebody was showing, oh yeah, now you can order this. And I'm like, what? It's no longer just a military thing. You can actually order this camouflage jacket and put it on. And a guy was demonstrating putting it on and how he was becoming invisible. And I said, oh God. So it's not always some kind of spirit that knocks at your door to get you to open the door so you will do the human thing and look and see who's out there. Meanwhile, they're coming in. This is what time it is. This is not make-believe crap, people. This is stuff that's happening. And especially if you're a single person, a single young lady. Everything was fine in your house. You didn't go thrift shopping. You didn't go to a grave or anything like that. You didn't play with a Ouija board. You're fine. And then all of a sudden, just out of the blue, you hear a knock at your door. You go and look, nobody's there. But then all of a sudden that night, something weird happens to you. Out of the blue. You feel the presence. Someone physically touches you and attacks you, but you can't see them. The movie Invisible Man is one that's like that, but there's the other one, oh God, that had Footloose guy in it, Kevin Bacon in it, the lab thing that went wrong. What was that one? Just slipped my mind. Wasn't the Invisible Man. There was another name for it. That one. He took that serum and he became invisible, where he couldn't be read or couldn't see. So I'm just saying, everyone needs to be alert, okay? Don't be dropping the ball. Don't get so, oh, everything, no. Pay attention. Just be aware. Have your senses awareness, okay? You'll know when you should be going into a grocery store or not. You'll know when you should be going to that meeting or not. Should I go downtown? Should I not go downtown? You'll know. Because there's always this like clicking, aligned energy, clicking, timelines, lining up. Okay? So just pay attention. Any questions about what I just said? I'm glad you did your your crystal bath. Yeah. Stepped into the yes. Recycled stuffs. Now we got the electric trucks we have to be aware of. That just kind of brings me back to that movie where all the cars and the trucks were driving by themselves because the green comet passed over and they all had power by themselves attacking the humans. So now we're supposed to be okay with these cars on the road with nobody in them. I'm not doing so well with people in their cars if they're driving crazy. I'm not going to trust that somebody's not in a vehicle. There's nobody in it, but it's driving on the road. No. Just saying. Any questions? Anything on anybody's mind today they want to cover? I wanted to just bring that out because after yesterday, if you really go through and you look at the videos, you can tell there's some things going on. And I was just like, and then I saw like this one lady that was wearing this powder blue outfit, this whole blue thing, and I was like, she's the only one up there wearing this powdered like blue outfit. Why is that? Kind of, it was really odd. I was like, oh, it's still a movie. And it wasn't the real one anyway, so it's still a movie. Okay, so if there's no question, everybody's good. We're going to step into, we are on day 8. Tomorrow's the 9th. And we're just going to keep it flowing. So, those cards that I used yesterday is called the Gil Tarot. I really like these because I had a set of them and I wore them out. I had to get a new set of cards. And they're just really easy to read cards, energy, still on the basis of tarot. They're just really, really nice cards. Good card stock, good tradition of the way they are. So they're really good. So if that's something you feel drawn to doing, great. Okay, our message for today, since this is Sunday, then I have to go watch Priestess Aset Amara. I love her. She's the elder. Love when she's teaching. And she's making me want to get a tambourine. She really is. I'm like, I should get a tambourine. She keeps talking about the tambourine. I like making my sounds and stuff. I'm like, I should. Okay. So let's look at our messages for today. And then we'll just go and have a nice peaceful Sunday. All right. Yeah, I love watching her. She gets in. I like when she calls her kid. I was like, oh my gosh, come here. She's got that mama voice. She calls it and she projects it. It's like, oh my goodness, I love it. But she's a power elder. She's got that power energy. And you learn so much from her when she's talking, and you just see that wisdom. And I love when she starts to speak her native tongue. And if you sit quietly, you can hear what she's saying when she's doing it. I love that. Which one is this? Okay, I'm going to pull a different one. that's already done yesterday. All right, here we go. Message of the day from the waters. And the reason why I'm really sticking with the waters is because our waters are coded and it's really flowing, really heavy with the codes. So I love this. It says plunge. Don't hold back. It's time. Go for it. Dive in. Dive in. Priestess Aset on Ra. Can't miss her. She's I did a review on her readings. And then the stone, live the question. Curiosity, open your mind, live into it. Ooh, I like that. Live the question. What's the question you have? What is the question? What's the question? Yeah, she goes, hurry up! She be yelling this thing. Come here for a second. And now the activation for today. Oh, this is good. Halls of Amenti, initiations, secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, initiations. A lot of you are going to hit this next month. Thank you, Natural Heaven, for putting that in there. Thank you. Yes. This is going in. This is going to be pretty intense for a lot of you, especially if you signed up for the next level, going into your next level of self. And with all the crystalline process of the body going on, and as we're processing, that does bring up initiation energy. And the ones that come and they're coming into your space. Oh, I like it. Can you read the front of that? This one, the Hall of Amenti's initiation. Secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, initiation. Secrets revealed. So this is initiation. I think I've been through this maybe 2 or 3 times in Dream World. And it was so surreal. And it has this energy when you get pulled into that, when you have the permission to go into that hall, especially the library where there's wisdom and you get to read those texts, those spiritual books that are these high vibrational energy books, and you get to read that and move through that, and then it imprints an energy on you. Now here's the thing, you'll get that information. That doesn't mean that you're going to use it right away when you come out of that state and you're going to use it. Oh, no. That's tucked away. That's tucked back here. And then when it's time, it'll light up and come forward. And then you'll remember what the imprinted information was that was given to you. Be loaded up. Okay. So that's where we are today in the energy. Please, please, please be good to yourself and be aware. Stepping into Monday. Okay? Stepping into tomorrow. There's going to be a lot of energy played out because of things that happen over the weekend. And some people are going to be lit up in that. Okay? I'm just saying. Just be aware of it. You don't have to. You feel some weird energy and your team derails you to go. Like all of a sudden you get a phone call and now you can't go there. Be thankful. Okay? Be thankful that you did not go there. Okay? Something you weren't supposed to be in alignment with. All right? Just know that. So, and if you got to be somewhere, like for me, tomorrow I have to go to the state fair and be there. make sure you are, well, guarded up. Okay? Guarded up. And being aware. Knowing where you're going. Okay? Just be, and keep an eye on the young ones. Keep an eye on the little ones. Okay? It's hunting season. Keep an eye on that. Please, please, please. So I saw, in closing, I saw a list of movies that were coming out, and there's this one movie coming out, and I said, oh wow, they're showing this. And it's a boating, out in the water, it's a boating trip that they go do. And somehow it gets out of control, and they end up on this, the girls end up on this stowaway boat. And it's a harvesting boat. This doctor comes in on a little raft boat, comes onto this, and I was just like, wow, they're really showing this now on how they can do it out in the ocean. Oh my God. I just was like, ugh, when will it ever stop? I just couldn't believe that. And it's like coming out. I think it's coming out either the end of this month or next month or something. It was crazy. I was like, what? And I said, let me pay attention. It's already happening like that. There you go. All right, lovelies. I'm going to have fun with creating my garnet bath. So just imagine if you did a garnet bath and if you had a lot of pieces of labradorite, what kind of bath that would be. All right, lovelies, be good to yourself. I told you I wasn't going to be on here super long. It's hot, it's muggy. I got my cotton on. Just want to rest. I'm going to go make some cacao. And I want to sip on cacao and eat a piece of lemon pound cake with it. Just relax. Thank you so much for the love. So everyone, you are seen. You're divinely seen. You're divinely heard. You're divinely awake. You're divinely aligned. You're divinely free. You're divinely that love. Your divine magic of sound. Be so light. Be in your light. Stay in your light. Very much need it right now until we get past this full moon. Okay, please. And just remember, your words have power. Your thoughts are powerful. Just remember that. Okay? Sometimes, if things are getting kind of crazy, just send a thought out. Could you please go in a different direction? Could you please turn the music down? Could you please don't be so angry? Lower your anger. Could you please go outside? Do that, and then watch how it happens. I'm like, wow. I'm just like watching it, how it happens. Practice in stores is really good. We got to get to something. Someone, NPC is just taking forever to get out of your way. And be like, could you move, NPC? You're not a part of this timeline. And then you watch him move out of the way. I love it. All right, lovelies, be good to yourselves. Go out there and be your divine magic selves. Shine that light bright. We got this. Let's just keep it right. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Be good to yourself. Thank you so much for the love and the hugs. Right back to you. Thanks for the messages. Have a great evening. You too. Everyone sleep well tonight, okay? Much love. Bye.